Alright, welcome back to the build. I got the engine all refreshed, ready to install. So basically what I did is I installed the new cover, not new cover, refurbished cover with paint and clear on there, new spark plug. I painted this part here, that part, and then I had a severe oil leak. The old gaskets were just not cutting it, so I put O-rings on this side and as well on this side. Just kept leaking and I couldn't get it to stop. And then rebuilt the carburetor, so put in new gaskets, new float bowl gasket, all the seals in there, and then a new intake gasket right there. Also, I put in a new governor arm and new lever. So I bent the old one pretty bad, so I had to order a new kit for that. But it's working pretty well now, so when I throttle up like this, works perfectly fine. So yeah, it's ready to install. I also changed the oil with Castrol. I did some nice oil in there just to freshen it up. It hadn't been changed in probably a decade or so, so time to refresh it properly and get this installed. Wow, it really feels good with the grips on. Feels like a bike again. So I got the lever installed, brake cable, throttle, linkages all running through here. And then the throttle cable is going through here on the frame, zip tied. And then spent a lot of time just fine tuning this little linkage setup here, just so it works properly. Brake cable runs down into the frame, over here to the swing arm. And then I will hook this up once I get the chain on so I can fine tune that. Then I'll get the license plate on, the belt cover, and that's all over here. And then lastly, the jack shaft. So this is the original jack shaft. I ordered a new one because this one is homemade, welded back together when it snapped in the past. This is actually a 1971 jack shaft. They offer the 1970, but I couldn't get the sprocket for it, which is a pin, like a roll pin style, using this right here. So I'm trying to upgrade to the 71 style. Hopefully that works pretty well. I'll get this all back together along with this chain guard, license plate, and then the bike should be ready to roll. Hopefully this weekend, so I'm pretty excited. Let's get the last of the parts installed and go from there. That's it. Bike is complete. It's looking amazing. Took a little while to get every part installed, fine-tune everything, but it's looking really good. Got the chain tension pretty well. I got a 4-foot roller chain. I had to take out 4 or 5 links, I'd say, but it's working pretty well. Brake cable, it was kind of a bear to actually get it adjusted right. I had to get a new adjuster here, but working, at least I have brakes. New kill switch, wired that down into here, and it's looking really good. So now it's time to get some gas in this thing, fire it up, and see how it rolls. Got her outside. The paint and chrome look fantastic in the sun, so let's get some gas in there. All I got is premium, so that's what she's gonna have to take for now. A little pump action. Don't spill anything. Let's get this fuel petcock on. We're opened up. There goes the gas running in there. Nice. I like how I can see that. This petcock is so much better than not having one. And hopefully that float works well and doesn't overflow. But let's get it started. Here we go. Forgot to start this thing. Choke. Might just pull it. Let's see. Just gotta fine tune this, and then we'll get her running. Got her running pretty well now. Idling on its own. The screw was at adjustment right here. But I'm ready to take it for a ride. Let's go. All right, so she's running pretty good now. I got a few things adjusted as I was riding, as you saw in the video. It actually started leaking a little gas, so I gotta address that. But for now, I'm gonna call that a complete restoration for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day.